we can start class. Okay, so today's class is going to be about means of
Good
transportation.
morning.
Good morning. Who's this?
A bus, a car.
No, it's okay. I asked who was talking. Okay, so we have different means of transport or transportation that we can use, and we have three ways to transport. So among those ways of transportation, we have land, air, and water. Okay, so I want you guys to turn off your microphones. I'm going to turn them off or mute you. Okay, but do not unmute yourself. Okay, so you're going to okay, hold on. You cannot unmute yourself. So stay mute. So I'm going to pronounce it for you, and then you guys are going to repeat it, but I'm not going to listen, okay? You're going to repeat it in mute. Okay, if you understand, raise your hand. If you understand, raise your hand on the, okay, thank you so much. Okay, so let's go. Repeat after me. We can travel by, we can travel by, we can travel by land, air, water. Land, air, water. Now you do it. Okay, again, land, air, water. Okay, now I want to listen to you. Let's see. What's the first one?
Land,
Land.
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 And this one?
air, air,
Air.
Air.
Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. We did not say a year. Year.
air,
No. We say like air. Air.
air,
Exactly. Air. Okay. No a.
air,
Air.
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 No. Air.
air,
Air. Okay. And this one?
water,
Water.
Water.
Like
Water.
like water. 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 Okay, very good job, guys. Okay, so here we're going to see the means of transportation that we by land. And there we have a Jeep or SUV. Yes. Here we have a bus. That's a bus. This one is a executive bus. And this one is a train or a monorail. Yeah, because this one is kind of old. Yes. Which one do you prefer? Air, water, or land?
Land.
Land. Land.
Land.
land,
Land.
Land.
Nobody likes air.
Yes,
No.
me.
now,
Yes, me.
Who's me?
Ronald.
Ronald. Okay, good job, Ronald. Okay, so let's continue. We have car. Yeah, and like so let's continue. So now we continue with land. So we have a tram. Do you know what is a tram?
No.
Yes, a tram is similar to a train, but it is connected to electricity. So
Oh.
it runs always connected. That's a tram. Then you have a van, a bicycle or bike, and a motorcycle or motorbike. Which one is your favorite from this four?
Bike. Motorcycle.
motorcycle,
Motorcycle. Motorcycle.
Motorcycle, motorcycle,
Yes. Yes.
yes,
Bike.
yeah, bike,
it's
motorcycle.
too extreme,
The motorcycle is more fun.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So you like more the motorcycle?
No.
No, I mean the boys. They like the motorcycle more. Okay, then we go by air. Huh? We have the airplane, the helicopter, spaceship. Yeah, you know, it has spaceship, but you know, and the hot air balloon. Which one is your favorite from those four?
Airplane. Airplane.
Airplane.
hot air balloon,
Oh, you like the hot air balloon?
it's more extreme,
Yeah.
Oh, it's more extreme.
Mm.
Hot air.
Okay, then we'll go by water. So we have a ship. A ship is the cruise, you know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ship.
Exactly. For example, the Titanic.
Like
The
the Titanic.
Titanic was a ship.
Oh.
And then we have a ferry. Then we have a boat, and we have a motorboat. The difference between a boat and a motorboat is that this one you have to use the oars and you have to use the oars and the oh my god, I forgot. the oars and the paddles.
The
You know what?
motorboat has electricity.
Exactly. So let me show you what. Let me show you what are oars and paddles. So you understand. You see?
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to use like oars and paddles if you want to move
Mm,
on a boat. Then the motor boat, it has an engine. It has an engine, a motor. So it moves with gasoline or diesel. I think it's diesel. So which one is faster, the boat or the motorboat?
motorboat.
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 Okay, we're not going to compare. So we're going to see the next slide. Okay, so uh, one moment, people. Okay, so how do you call that, guys?
Ambulance.
One mean of one
Ambulance.
mean of transport. Okay, that's an ambulance.
Ambulance.
It's an ambulance. Ambulance.
Ambulance.
Okay, I think you can listen to it.
Ambulance.
Yes. Do you listen to it?
Ambulance.
Yeah, ambulance.
Mm,
And then, oh my God, somebody, let me mute everybody. Okay, so the next one, and sorry, this is a little slow. Okay,
Bicycle.
then we have a bicycle, and next we have a motorbike. Uh, in some countries, people say motorbike. That's how they pronounce it. But in other countries, people say motorcycle. So you might find the difference because it will depend on the country. Some countries they say motorbike, and others they say motorcycle. And then we have a scooter. Scooter. So a scooter. Do you know what a scooter is?
Scooter.
yes.
Yeah, scooter.
Scooter. Yes.
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 Let me show you other pictures of scooters because that one maybe you're like, oh, I'm confused. For example, this can be a scooter.
No.
Yeah. And This also can be a scooter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, let me see if they appear like that. Oh yeah. This is the most common Dominican scooter. This.
La pastora.
All right. Who said it in Spanish? Hmm.
Llamayo.
Okay, so those are the most common scooters in our country. In other countries, they have other type of scooters. So let's continue. The next one, sorry, is a wagon, or in the United States, they call it horse and carriage. Horse and carriage. Let me show you here. So have you ever taken a trip around the monument on a horse and carriage?
No.
Oh my God, a kiss. So here, horse and carriage. Do you find it beautiful? No,
I don't like the horse and carriage.
you don't like the horse and carriage.
I
Okay, it's
like
okay.
the horse and carriage.
And then we go with the limousine. Have you ever traveled on a limousine?
No.
Now,
No.
Rich people.
No. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Neither have I. This one is a Jeep. Have you ever traveled on a Jeep?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, this one. Oh my God. Let me see who is the person making noise. Joanne. Joanne is making a lot of noise. Okay, so here we have a lorry or truck. Lorry
Mm,
or truck. The difference. Well, in the US, they are called trucks, but in the United Kingdom, in the UK, people call them lorry. So
mm,
the difference will be the name, and that's it. In the US, they're called trucks, and then in the UK, they'll call lorries.
oh,
So that's basically the difference. Then we have a tow truck. There's a tow truck. For example, if your car breaks down in the middle of the road, you have to call an emergency service, and eventually they're going to send you a tow truck that's going to drag your car to whatever you need it to be dragged. Then we have a mixed truck. Have you ever seen a mixed truck?
yes.
Yes. What do they mix?
yes.
What do
Yes.
they mix?
Cement.
Cement. Okay, thank you.
Cement.
Okay, then we have a fire engine, or in the US, they'll call fire trucks. So those are the trucks that the firefighters use when they want to pour out fire. They call 911 and they send them a fire truck. Then we have a taxi. Do you like taxis?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
So.
So, I like taxis. Okay, here we have a motorhome. Also in the US are called campers. Campers or camper van. You see? Would you like to live on a camper?
No,
No,
never.
Why not?
No.
It's too,
No. It would be interesting living on a camper.
it's too small.
Too small. Okay. Have you ever been inside of a camper?
no.
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 Look, it's like a mini house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, I have seen a movie,
Yes.
a family in a.
Look at that.
Mm.
It has a kitchen, a it has a bedroom, it has a bathroom. It's a mobile house. Look at this one. Very luxurious. Look,
That's fancy.
yeah, it is. Okay, so let's continue. Then we have a tractor. You know what a tractor is?
Yes.
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 Okay, perfect. Then we have a train, an underground. Do you know what is an underground?
Yes.
Like a subway. So an
Mm-hmm.
underground is a train that goes obviously underground under the street. Like for example, in the capital city, the metro, is
Metro.
it underground or on ground?
Um,
Underground. Both. Both.
Both. Yeah, because it has a moment that it goes out of the
Uh-huh.
yeah that
Upside.
I yeah that it goes. I have never been in that moment when it goes on the bridge. The moments that I've taken it, it has been underground,
Yeah.
not more. But it's exciting. Okay, a
Mm,
tram,
too
I
fast.
explained. A submarine. Would you like to travel by a submarine?
no.
Mm,
No.
no, no.
Why not?
It's scary.
Again, we have a oh, you're scared?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there here we have the boat. So this here, those are the oars. Let me see if I can. Okay.
Mm,
Can you see that? Can you see the name?
yes. Horse.
Yes. These are the oars. And these are called paddles.
Paddle.
Yeah, paddle. Oh, I did it in blue. But you understood. Those are oars and paddles. These are the oars and these are the paddles. So when you sit down there on the bench inside the boat, you just have to paddle. True, true. And then you can move around. Let's continue with the next. So here we have a sailboat. Do you know how this one works? The
Yes.
sailboat? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is controlled by the air.
By the ear.
The sail, oh, the sails. are these things that looks like curtains, and when the air moves, you move them around, and the boat itself it moves. So you're like, oh, okay, let me go. I have to go to the left. I have to go to the right. So then it moves.
Okay.
I can know. We have a rubber raft. Have you ever been on a rubber raft?
No.
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 That one is flat.
Yes,
No. Yes.
yes.
Who say yes?
Yo, Samuel.
Samu. Okay. So that one is plastic, right, Samu?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And and in Jarabacoa, you can do rafting. It gets very dangerous. It is very dangerous, actually.
And exciting.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. And then we have a ferry. Have you ever been on a ferry?
No.
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 Okay. Here we have a yacht. This one, we do not pronounce the C and the H. So we do not say yacht. Yacht is incorrect. We say yacht.
Yeah.
What is the
Yeah.
pronunciation?
Yacht.
Yacht.
Yeah.
Yacht.
Yacht.
Yeah.
Yacht. No
Good
yacht.
morning,
Catch.
Who said good morning?
Yeah.
Francisco.
Francisco.
Oh, hey, hi, Francisco. How are you?
I'm good,
Why?
teacher.
Why are you so late?
Teacher, my internet it's my internet teacher se fue malo que ya tú sabes.
Oh, I understand.
Pero estamos aquí,
Okay,
estamos
so
aquí.
let's continue. Okay, okay. Here we have a helicopter. Have you ever been on a helicopter?
No.
Uh,
No.
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 And the hot air balloon.
No.
Neither.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what is the difference between aeroplane and airplane?
Yeah.
Mm, no.
The
the
aeroplane,
airplane is more small.
exactly. The aeroplane is small. It usually fits one or two people, and the airplane is very big, and it can fit up to 200 people or more. And then we have a spaceship, and lastly, we have a rocket. You know what is a rocket?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The rocket, they use it to propel the spaceship into space. So they send the rocket, three, two, one, it goes up, and then the
Ah,
spaceship
okay.
can get to whatever is it that is going. So now we're going to practice pronunciation, and I'm going to mute your microphones, and we're going to practice. And then if you have a question, you say, "Oh, teacher, I want you to pronounce this again," and we do it. Okay,
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry if you're listening to a bachata, but my neighbor has a bachata on. So here, let's go with the first one. Bicycle, 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 bicycle. Motorbike, motorbike, motorbike. Scooter, scooter, scooter. wagon, 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 car, car,
car,
car, limousine, 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 jeep, jeep.
jeep,
Don't unmute your microphone, remember. Jeep.
Jeep.
Remember, guys, do not unmute your microphone. Here, van, van. There's a difference. There's a van, that's the big one, the one that, for example, FedEx use and USPS and all of the mailing companies. And then you have a minivan, which is the one that the family use. So we have a van and a minivan. Remember the difference? So here, repeat after me. Lorry, 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 truck, truck, truck. So the lorry is the one that is used in the UK, and the truck, it is the name that they use in the United States. Tow truck, tow truck, tow truck. Mix truck, mix truck. Fire truck. In the US, this is a fire truck. In other countries, it is fire engine or I don't know, any other name that they can give to it. But in the US, they call it fire truck. Or in this case, in this presentation, it is called fire engine. So repeat after me. Fire engine, fire engine, fire truck, fire truck, taxi, taxi, bus, bus, ambulance, ambulance, motorhome, motorhome. Remember, in the US, it is called
Or
a camper.
campers.
It's called a camper. Tractor, tractor, train, train, underground, underground, tram, tram, submarine, submarine. Two words. Just have to divide them. Submarine, submarine, boat, boat, sailboat, sailboat, motorboat, motorboat, canoe, 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 rubber raft, rubber, rubber, raft, raft, rubber raft, ferry, 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 yet, yet. Remember, the CH is mute. We do not say yashed. Okay, we say yet. Ship, ship, ship. Cable car. Oh, I didn't mention this one on the other presentation. I must have skipped it. But this is a cable car, you know, the one that we have in Puerto Plata, in Santo Domingo. In Puerto Plata, it's a touristic cable car, but in Santo Domingo, it's a means of transportation. So, cable car, cable car, helicopter, 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 hot air balloon, hot air balloon. You can combine it and then you say hot air. You say, or hot air. You can say hot air balloon, hot air, like hot air balloon, hot air balloon, aeroplane, aeroplane. Remember, it's a small, very small airplane. Airplane is a big one, aeroplane, the small one. Then we have spaceship, space, space, ship, spaceship. And the last one, rocket, rocket. So guys, tell
No lo dice, se va.
No.
No, no.
do you
Very.
Teacher,
practice?
eh, I understand the canoa. Is canoa or canoa? I don't know.
Canoe, canoe,
No.
yeah,
All right, all
canoe.
right.
Yes.
Then,
Any You're welcome. Any other question?
No.
Okay, so now let's go into the activity. Here you have this presentation, right?
Pues déjame 4.
And first,
Ainda
do
no.
you have your notebooks?
Yes.
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 Okay. So on your notebooks, you're going to write this means of transport. Well, you're going to write means of transportation. Okay.
Okay.
No, not means of transport. We're going to write means of transportation. Ready?
Ready.
Devon, ¿y tú no coges la clase? ¿Tú no coges la clase? ¿Por qué?
Okay, ready? Do you write means of transportation in your notebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so now let's copy the vocabulary. Can you see the vocabulary? No, right? Can you see it now?
Yes.
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 Okay.
I
So move it. You're going to have 10 seconds per picture. Okay, ready for the next?
Yes.
When you are ready, you say ready, 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 so I can move to the next one.
ready.
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 Correct.
Ready. Ready.
Very.
Ready.
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 There's a baby crying.
Mhm. Ready.
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 Remember, let me change it here. Remember to write fire truck.
Ready.
Ready. Ready.
Ready.
Ready.
Remember this one. Can be
Motorhome or camper?
exactly.
Camper.
Ready.
Ready.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ready.
very.
Ready.
Wow, you're fast.
Ready.
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 Ready. Submarine.
Ready.
Submarine.
Ready. Ready.
Ready.
Ready.
Very.
Ready. 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 Ready.
Ready, everybody?
Yeah. Ready. Ready.
Ready?
Teacher, the pronunciation of this one,
Is aeroplane. Aeroplane.
aeroplane.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
The last.
Finish.
Finish.
Okay. Now, what are we going to do? Easy. We are going in the notebook, we are going to divide the mean of transportation in 3 categories.
I already did that.
Who said that?
Marina.
Okay. So Marina, you're not going to do it because you finished already. So in the notebook, you're going to divide it in 3 parts like that. And you're going to write land, water, air. And then here, for example, land. What goes on land?
Car.
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 Motorcycle.
Motorcycle,
Okay, and water
Sheep.
Ship.
Boat.
ship,
sailboat,
Canoe.
and air
Aeroplane.
aeroplane,
Aeroplane.
Rocket.
airplane, an aeroplane, rocket. So then that's what you're going to do, and then you continue and continue. So when you finish the list, you say ready.
okay.
God.
Well, you have 5 minutes to do that. Can you do it in 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm so sorry I can't play music.
Okay. Ya lo hice. Ya. Hay que ponerlo todo. Yo lo puse todo.
Teacher.
Yes?
It's if it's in the space, the spaceship, the category is air.
Air. Yes, because it flies.
Okay.
Pero yo le voy a también. ¿Y qué es?
Una botella de miel porque tú la llevas a gastar. Ya está metiendo la idea.
Yo.
Finish?
No.
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 Okay.
Finish.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay, perfect.
Finish.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay. So who's not ready?
Me.
Me.
Okay. So you are not ready.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So take 3 minutes. 3 minutes more.
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
¿Y qué es lo que pasa? Nene, ¿qué es lo que pasa? No hay canal.
I finished.
Okay. So is everybody ready?
Yes. I'm finished.
Okay, perfect. So let's see how you did it. Uh, I'm going to mention your name. So when I mention your name, you are going to tell me two of the means of transportation that you put in the category that I'm going to mention. All right?
All right.
So let's see. And no, can you tell me two
Teacher,
means? Yes.
either category, either category.
Uh, the pronunciation. You mean? Hello?
I didn't ask.
Phil. Oh, but I heard Phil asking a
Yes.
question. Yes, Phil. You said that if the pronunciation is category or category.
category.
Yes, the pronunciation is category. No, category is incorrect. It's category. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Category.
Yes. Okay, so enough. Can you tell
Mhm.
me two means of transportation from the category land?
Land. Okay.
Yes.
Camper and fire truck.
Okay, very good. Applause for
I can
enough,
say
guys.
it.
Thanks.
Okay. Next, Samuel. Can you
Yes.
tell me two means of transportation from the category air?
Air,
Hmm.
helicopter, and cable car.
Okay, applause for Samuel. Good job. Wait a minute. Who is John Rivas?
Yes, my name is United, but it's not my computer.
Oh, okay, okay. So Unitas, can you tell me two from the category water?
And I put a Bob and Jack.
Okay, and yacht. Okay, good job, Unitas. Who is A19B4AA62?
Mm, mm.
Who is that person? Hello.
Teacher, this person is mute.
Yes, I'm texting that person because.
Sí.
Mm-hmm. A19B48862. Let's do something, guys. When you enter, try to write your name, okay? So you don't confuse us. Daniela, can you tell me two from the category water?
Um, boat and sailboat.
Okay. And Derek from the category land. Eh, Derek.
Teacher.
Yes. I want to listen to Derek. Two from the category land.
Taxi and motorcycle.
Okay. Francisco. Two from the category air.
Rocket and aeroplane.
Okay. Joanne. Two from the category water.
Uh, ship, ferry, and submarine.
Okay. But remember, Joanne, that the Jeep is not from the water, it is from the land.
Yeah, I said ship. Ship.
Oh, ship. Okay, thank you, Joanne. Sorry. Melina, two from the category air.
Helicopter.
Okay. And Ronald, two from the category water.
Um, motorboat and hovercraft.
Okay. Phil, two from the category land.
Camper and ambulance.
Okay. So did everybody participate?
Um,
No. Who said no?
Nelson.
Nilsson. Oh, sorry, Nilsson. Can you tell me two from the category water?
Ferry and motorboat.
Okay. So very good. So now, guys, I'm going to uh, there's a list here, so you can listen. I'm going to call the roll so you can listen to your name. So Ana Mel and Jose, they have excuse. Francisco is here. Samu is here. Nilsson is here. Derek too. Leonidas is here. Joan is here. Melina is here. Ronald is here. Ronald, this is this the first time that you take the class?
No, I think this is the second.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Elier is here. Oh, wait a minute. Elier was here.
Hey,
Hmm?
I'm present.
Elier.
Present.
Oh, Elier, you are the one using the A19B48862. Okay. Let me see if I can change your name. Okay. Enoch is here. Diego is absent. Phil is here. Daniela is here. Edward is here. Edward is here, right? Is Edward present? No. I thought Edward was present at the beginning of the class. Okay. So guys, do we understand the means of transportation?
Yes.
Yes. Confusions? No. Okay, wow. Now let's continue with the next topic. Okay, so we're going to review the yes and no questions. Do you know what are yes and no questions?
Oye, camisa, Francisco Daniel, no ande así, ponte una camisa.
Guys? Hello, people.
Yes.
What do I ask the question?
Okay, let me do something here. Because of the noise. Listen, guys, you have to try to tell your family to make the least noise. You say, please don't make noise because I'm in class. Because there's a lot of noise coming from some parts, but I don't know who is making the noise. Okay, so now we are going to review or learn how to use the simple present, yes and no questions. Okay, so I'm going to open a Word document here to show you what are they about. So a yes and no question. It's a pretty basic question, very very basic that we use to respond to very very basic topics. For example, if I say, "Do you like coffee?" I asked you, "Do you like coffee?" So what will be the answer if I ask, "Do you like coffee?"
Yes, I like coffee.
I like coffee.
And you say, "Yes,
I like
I
coffee.
like."
Yes, I do.
Yes, yes, I like coffee.
Yes, I
So
do.
this one is a long, a long answer, right? And we have short answers. When I say Yes. Yes, I do. Now, if I say, if I say, do you prefer the bus or taxi? Is this a yes or no question?
No,
No.
No,
I prefer
No.
bus.
I
Or
prefer.
I prefer bus
Mhm.
or I prefer taxis.
Exactly, because in this case, I am not asking you a direct question. I am asking you about your preference. So I'm asking you about your
The,
prefer the bus or taxi.
is the question with
Okay?
imperative. Is the question with imperative.
Superlative.
Yeah, superlative.
Oh, well, yes, you can mix the superlative with this question. So that is the difference between a yes, a no question, and a long question. Wait a minute. By the way, guys, have you noticed that we haven't gotten disconnected?
What?
The Zoom continue for more than 40 minutes?
What?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
because every 40 minutes, Zoom disconnects you. It says your basic whatever is over and it disconnects you. But we have 1 hour and 14 minutes connected and it hasn't sent me the message.
Oh, it's fine.
I see that right
Yeah.
now.
I'm so sad. Yeah, I wish that it was like that, that we didn't have to connect and disconnect because it's so annoying. So it's okay. So here we can see how we form a yes and no question. In this case, I use do you because I'm using you. But if I'm using she or he or it, uh, which auxiliary verb would I use?
Us
Does. Very good.
Does
I would say, does she what?
likes
Does she
coffee.
like coffee?
Does she like coffee?
yes, she likes.
And then here in the answer, if I'm giving a long answer, how would I answer the question?
Yes, she does. Or
Yes, she
mhm.
like coffee.
Yes,
Yes, she likes
She
coffee.
like coffee. It's a
Likes.
long
coffee.
answer.
And the short will be yes,
She
She do.
does.
she
Does.
does. Okay? So now
Mm.
when we make a question, let me make it a little bigger. When we make a question using the third person right here, does, does, and then the verb goes in the first person, like in the base form. You don't have to add the s. For example, does she like coffee? But then when you answer, then the verb needs to be conjugated to the third person. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I ask you this, is this a yes or no question?
Yes.
Yes. Does he read the newspaper?
Yes. He reads the newspaper.
Exactly.
Yes, he
Yes.
does.
He reads the newspaper. Very good. Somebody's texting. Guys, I
It's the
suppose,
long
let me
the
see.
long answer.
hmm Yes, this one is the long answer. But if you see here, what happens here? You see?
Are you
We have to,
S in the verb?
exactly. I'm adding an S to the verb because I am conjugating the verb. I'm saying, yes, he reads the newspaper. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
let's see the negative part. If I say, do you like coffee? Do you know that some people in the US they say coffee? I don't know, for some reason they say coffee. But do you like coffee? And
I
then
don't
I
like
have,
coffee.
yes, I like
I don't
coffee.
like.
Me neither.
I don't like
Me
coffee.
neither. And then we have no, no what?
No, I
No,
don't.
I don't.
Or I don't like
No,
coffee.
no, I don't like coffee. And the short answer, which one would that be?
No, I don't.
No, no, I don't. See? You like coffee?
No.
No, I don't like coffee. No, I don't. Easy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. But what about here? What would be the negative answer? The long negative answer. No,
No, I doesn't. She doesn't.
exactly. No, no, she does. She
She
doesn't likes or doesn't like.
doesn't like.
Doesn't like.
Doesn't like. Very good. Because we only use the verb conjugated with the s in the positive form. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
In the positive form. Like this one. And well, this one is the short form. So I'm not going to use it in the positive form. Now, in the negative form, we do not use the verb conjugated. We do not use the verb conjugated. So, for example, if you say, for example, yes, she likes coffee. No, she doesn't like. She doesn't like coffee. If you write she doesn't like, is it correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. You see the
Correct.
computer. You see the computer is telling me that is incorrect. You see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. So let me clear my screen. Okay, so let's continue. Now, what will be the short negative answer for does she like coffee?
The short answer.
Mm-hmm.
No, she doesn't.
No, she no, she doesn't. Easy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, da-da-da-da. You see? So again, it says here, who can read this? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Who can read this question?
Nelson.
Okay, go ahead, Nelson.
Does Bob like coffee? Do you
Okay.
continue?
Mm-hmm. Just continue.
Do you like tea? Does Bob like tea?
Okay, the answers.
Yes, I do. I like tea. No, I don't. I don't like tea. Yeah,
Okay.
yes, he
Continue.
does. He likes tea. No, he doesn't. He doesn't like tea.
Okay. Now, in the notebook, we are going to copy this class, this, and you have 5 minutes to copy that. Can you copy that in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Move it. Okay, move it. And let's say thank you, Zoom, for letting us use your system without interruptions.
Finish.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay. So is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes, everybody.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Joanne is not ready.
oh, okay. Johan, do you copy this part? Melina,
No.
what has he copied? Melina, where is Johan copying?
The first part.
The the first part. Here.
Okay,
Here.
Finish. He finished.
The- okay, good. Now, here we are going to work on this exercise. But my God. But not all of them because they're too much. So what you're going to do, this is an example. You see, it says, "Do you like tea?" And then it says, "Yes, I do. I like tea." And then it says, "Do you like coffee?" And then you say, "No, I don't. I don't like coffee." So in the number three, what will be the question?
Do you speak Japanese?
Japanese.
Please.
Okay, do you speak, do you, and then the question will be,
Japanese.
do you, do you just, do you,
No,
and then the answer will be, no,
I
I
don't.
don't. Okay, now, the- I don't, but you are going to write only the short answer because the long, so now you're going to choose only two from those four. You have 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you're going to choose only two, and then you copy them in your notebook. Understand?
Right.
You can choose.
Only
You
two
can choose
in
4
my
and
notebook,
7.
All right.
teacher.
Exactly. In your notebook, you're going to copy only two.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go.
Which one, teacher?
You choose. You select.
Oh, my choice.
Yes, you choose.
Mm.
Okay. Give me a moment. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Do you have
Right.
any questions?
No.
No. Okay.
Teacher, I finished.
Okay.
I finished.
Okay. Continue.
Finish.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
No.
No.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay, so let's see. Who has the number 4? The number 4.
Me.
Me.
Who is me?
Daniela.
Sarah. Okay, Daniela, can you tell me the number 4?
Does Anne speak French? No, she doesn't.
Is that correct?
Huh?
No.
Is that correct, guys?
No.
It's not correct. Who can help Daniela?
Me. Ronald.
Okay, Rona, go.
The answer is yes, she does, because the question is positive.
Is that correct, guys?
What was repeat?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is correct. The answer is yes, she does. No, sorry, I was looking at the number 5. Okay.
All right.
So the answer is does
Anne speak French?
Speak French, no speaks, because we don't use speaks in the
question.
And the answer is yes,
She
does. Okay. Who has the number 5? Don't say me, say the name. Who has the number 5?
Me, Phil.
Enough.
Okay, and not go. Don't say me, remember.
Do
Okay, go on.
Anna and Tom speak Arabic? No, they don't. Anna and Tom don't speak Arabic.
Okay. And why here do I say do and not does if I have Anna and Tom?
Plural, we don't use does.
Exactly. In plural, we don't use does. So the answer will be no.
They don't.
They don't. Okay. Who has the number 6?
Samuel.
Okay, Samuel, go ahead.
6. Wait. Do you do exercise in the morning? Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you do exercise every morning? And the answer is yes, I do. Very good. And the number 7?
Me, John.
Me, Phil.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you have a Spanish English dictionary? No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have
Spanish English dictionary.
Spanish English dictionary? And then I say, no,
I don't.
I don't. Do you have a Spanish English dictionary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So, is this topic clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, no problem.
No.
No.
Okay. Now, let's go to the next topic. The next topic is the WH questions.
WWA.
WH questions. And we have different WH questions. We have what, when, where, who, whom, which, whose, why, and how. But they have different use. All of them, they have a different use. So let's practice pronunciation. I'm going to mute your microphone and you practice at home. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the first one, what? What?
Simple.
Second one, when? When? When?
When?
Third, mute your microphone. Next, where? 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 Who? 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 Whom? 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 Which? 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 Whose? 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 Why? 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 How? 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 Okay. So, any confusions?
No.
No.
No. Okay. So
No.
let's break it down. So the first one is what. We have what. So the first one we have what, and we use what to ask about things. When you want to ask about something, then we use what. So, for example, I say, "What are you doing? What do you think about the movie? What's your name? What's your favorite color?" So that's when I use what. What. Also, I can use it when I don't understand something. For example, I say, "So guys, you have to do blah, blah, blah," and you say, "What?" So you say, "What?" So that's a question like, "Oh, I'm confused. I don't understand." What? Okay. Then we have when. We use when to ask about time. For example, you say, "Teacher, when is the exam? When is the class? When is your birthday? When will the meeting start? When are you leaving?" So you want to talk and you want to ask about time. That's when we use when. Then we have where. Where we use it to ask about places. For example, where do you live? Where's my bag? Where are you going? Where is she going? Etc. Who we use it to ask about people. For example, if I say, who do you love the most in your family? Mother or father? Who is she? Who are they? Who told you that story? Who moved my box? Etc. Then we have whom. Who and whom, they're almost the same, but we use whom as an object, as the object of the verb, and also we use it with prepositions. For example, in the sentence here, I said, whom did you see in the morning? And then you say, I saw Mr. Mark, my English teacher. Instead of you asking, who did you see this morning? We use whom because whom is the object of a sentence. Okay. For example, in this one, if I say, who do you love the most in your family? I'm referring to love is the most important part of a sentence. So I'm referring like, who do you love? So who you love. So in that case means that you and love are the most important part of a sentence. So for that reason, I use who. But in this case, I'm using whom because whom is the object of the verb see. Who did you see in the morning? And then you say, I saw Mr. Mark, my English teacher. Whom was Jim talking to? He was talking to his new roommate. Okay? Any questions with the difference of who and whom? Guys? Hello?
No, no.
No. Is it clear, the difference?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to break it down anyway. Okay, then we go with which. We use it to talk about choices. Sorry, to ask about choices. For example, if I say, which one do you choose, the left or the right? All the drinks in the menu, which one would you like? Or if I say, which one is your favorite subject? Math or history? Which one is your favorite subject in school? Math or
Math.
history?
I hate
Math.
history.
You hate history?
History.
Yes.
History.
History. You don't like numbers.
Ajá, y la comida mía. Vamos a un desayuno.
I love numbers and I hate history.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Who? Okay. Next. The next one is whose. Whose, we use it to ask about possessions. For example, I say, whose pencil is this? Is it yours? Whose book are these? Whose car is this? Whose house is that? So I use it to ask about possessions. And then we have why, that we use it to ask about reasons or causes. For example, if I say, why are you here? I'm asking you to give me a reason. For example, why are you here? You know that we are in quarantine. You're not supposed to be in my house. Why are you here? Well, then you ask a person, why are you crying? That is a cause because you want to know why the person is crying. Why are you crying? What is the reason? Why are you crying? So it can be called a reason. It's basically a synonym. Or if you say, like, why is math so difficult? Yes. Or why is history so boring? Why is history so boring? Hello. But
What was the question?
why is
Repeat the
history so boring? The question is, why is history so boring?
It's not boring.
Not boring?
No.
Math
Okay, and
boring.
math is boring. Oh, I'm sorry. And then we have how. So how, we use it to ask about manner or the process to do something. For example, how can you explain this problem? How can you get here? For example, how can I open the refrigerator? How can I turn on the computer? How can I drive a car? Do you know how to drive a car?
No.
Yes.
Who say yes?
Enoch.
No. Okay, you know
Mm,
how to drive a car now. Okay.
yes.
So is it clear, guys, the WA questions?
Uh,
Questions.
No.
teacher, can you repeat whom?
Whom? Okay. Let me, I was going to explain it. Okay. So first, let me start with who, so we can explain it together.
Okay.
So who is a subject, like she and he. Okay.
Okay.
So for example, imagine that I go to your house and I'm looking at the pictures, if you have any, and then I say, who is she? And then you say, oh, she is my grandmother. Yes?
Yes.
Because who refers to a subject. Or you say, who is calling me? And then I say, your mother is calling you. So who is mother in this case?
Mhm. People.
Yes, who is the same as mother in this case, but in this case I'm using it as a question. In this case, grandmother is the same as who. Okay? Now, whom is an object, and we use it from we use it with prepositions. For example, if I say, I'm going to the park, if I say I'm going to the park, and then the other person says, with who or with whom?
With whom?
With whom? Let's say with whom, because whom is an object. So objects are used with prepositions. So I say, with whom? And then you say, I'm going with Gabriel. I don't know who Gabriel is. Okay?
Gabriel is
Now,
who?
in this case, Gabriel is the object
The
of the
object.
sentence because I'm asking with whom, and they say, "Oh, I'm going with Gabriel." Okay.
Mhm.
So and then, if I say, imagine that you're playing video games, and then I say, we beat the Lions, or we beat the lion. Who is the lion?
The animals.
Yeah, let me change it for something. Give me a video game nickname.
We beat the boss. Something like this.
Exactly. Thank you. So I say we beat the boss because you're playing video games. And then the person asks you, whom did we whom did we beat? Because again, this is the object of the sentence. Because the object is what the object in the sentence. In this case, is the most important part, meaning the person we're talking about. So I say,
Mhm.
whom did we beat? Now, if I have another sentence, this is the last example. If I say, if I say, who is chasing that boy? Yes?
Mhm.
Person
Yes.
A. Person A says, who is chasing that boy? And then person B responds, a crazy woman. Yes? Do you understand that part? Yes or not?
Yeah.
Mm. What was the
Oh,
question?
I said, did you understand this part?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is using who, okay?
Mhm.
Now, using whom, the person A is going to ask, whom is that woman, is that crazy woman chasing? So in this case, I'm asking, in this case, if you see, who is chasing that boy? I'm asking about the boy or about the person?
The person.
About the person that is chasing the boy.
The
So I
crazy
say, who is
woman.
chasing that boy? And I say a crazy woman, right?
Yes.
But here I'm saying, who is that crazy woman chasing? Am I talking about a crazy woman or who?
The boy.
Okay, so I say, whom is that crazy woman chasing? And I say, oh, she is chasing
A boy.
a boy. Yes. Do you understand the difference?
Yes.
Okay. So for homework, oh, did you have homework in the last class?
Yes.
We didn't correct the homework, so we will have to do it on the next. So let me send you a link. This link, you're going to use it you're going to complete this homework on this platform. And 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 then you're going to tell me how it was. If it was difficult, easy. So copy the link and paste it on your cell phone, computer, and then later on next week you complete it. Okay. I'm going to create a folder on Google Drive so you can upload the homework to the folder. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So how was the class today?
Fine. Normal.
Nice.
Easy.
Easy, difficult, boring, interesting. Be honest.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
What do you learn today?
Means of traveling.
Transportation.
Okay. Means of transportation. What means of transportation do you remember?
Transportation. Um, camper.
Mhm.
Truck.
Question.
Mixed
Rocket.
truck.
Spaceship.
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 Okay.
Car. Jeep.
Um,
Van.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay. Go ahead.
What we have to do with the link?
You have to copy the link, paste it on Google. You complete the exercise, and on Saturday you tell me how the exercise was. If you
Oh,
had a lot of incorrect or correct answer. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, see you on Saturday. Have a great rest of the weekend
Thank you.
and enjoy your afternoon. Bye bye.
Bye.
bye. Bye.
Bye bye.